If you've been looking for a way to really extend your Wi-Fi signal, maybe it's to your pool house, a barn, to a shed that's really not close to the main router, or it just gets very slow, this is the WAVLINK AX3000 high-powered repeater access point.
And let's go ahead and see what you get in the box here. So first we take a look at all the items. These right here are the metal zip ties for hanging it up. And then we have our PoE power connector, an Ethernet cable, the actual power adapter, as well as some other mounting hardware and where the wire goes in to create that waterproof seal. You can see right there where everything connects, along with additional mounting options on the back here.
Not only was it relatively easy to set up and install and connect to my main network, but just the sheer distance that this can send. So my main router is about 100 yards or about 300 feet away through multiple walls that this is somewhat aiming on, but that's inside the house.
Now, sure, you're going to see some drop in speed, of course, with the distance that we're going. But overall, I'm really happy with the speed and the connectivity that we're getting from the distance that we are from the main router.
What about the signal? Sure, the signal right around where I'm at is really good. However, I can go way on the other side of the house, not even inside, still pick this up and still see pretty much the same speed, which is absolutely insane. So being that I have this here, not only do I connect it where our pool and our barn is, but then I can also pick up that Wi-Fi signal on my shed, which is probably about another 50 feet away, send it to the garden. So now really I have just great overall Wi-Fi coverage. You get a 2.4 and 5G, I believe it's Wi-Fi 6, and then you can access this either through the computer or just by connecting direct to it. Now the power for this, it uses a little power supply with PoE, which is power over Ethernet. So you just plug that in. We luckily have a plug up top there. The other great thing about is it's weatherproof. So yes, I have it covered here, but if rain comes or snow comes, it can get wet and it's really not that big of a deal. Would I keep it out in a typhoon or a hurricane? Probably not, but being that's a little bit covered and it does have that ability to be outdoor or indoor, you could do with that. Now, while this is really for repeating or creating an access point for long ranges, and a lot of people use it for outside, I did set it up inside too, just to see how that worked. Now, the issue that I ran into was the setup process, because you have a few different modes that you can select from, whether you want to do access point, repeater, mesh router, or mesh repeater mode. You may have to go through them and kind of work with it, but I will say I used their tech support when I got stuck, and they didn't know who I was, and they provided a really great experience and helped me along the way of getting this up and running. I am super happy with the speed of this. Connecting to it is really easy, and I was able to connect other devices out here that can connect to it. I can connect my Wi-Fi, cameras, all that. So really, you can put one or two of these across and connect them all together and cover a lot of your property. So if you're looking for a way to easily expand your network and still get great high-speed connections, then I would recommend checking out this AX3000 from WAVLINK.